Currently heading on the plane to Spain. Flying from Nice to Barcelona, ready for another Grand Prix weekend. Hola, we have made it to Barcelona. I'm currently having issues with my eSIM, so I'm trying to figure that out. But I'm currently also trying to find where the Airbus is, because I will get the Airbus straight from the airport into the city, and my hotel is right near one of the stops. I'm actually so excited. As you walk into the airport, it says welcome to Barcelona, and it has the F1 logo, and also there's a ad of Carlos Sainz and Alex Albon. Look, ready? Oh, it just changed, awkward. But you can believe me, I'm actually really excited. I had the best time in Monaco, so it's time for weekend number 3 of F1 content and fun and excitement. Made it to Barcelona. I couldn't check into my hotel just yet, so I found this all gluten-free cafe. My dream. Crazy. So I'm gonna try this and my matcha. Yum. I have just watched a flamenco. I think that's how you say it. If not, I'm wrong. But I watched one of those shows last year when I came to Spain, and I loved it so much, so I just booked it randomly. I was walking around and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna go watch a show. It was on in like 15 minutes and I just bought it, and it was great. So I'm sure you would have seen some of the clips that I'll put in before this. Now I'm gonna go and head out for some dinner because it's like 8 o'clock, I would say. Here we have the F1 fan village in the Barcelona like center. I wonder how you can enter. Like, can I just enter with my ticket, I wonder? Let's go find out. Okay, so you just scan a QR code that's there, and then you can go in, but I don't have enough data for it to let me load it. So what I'll do is I'll go for dinner, and then I'm literally staying like just right nearby, and so if I feel like coming afterwards, I'll show you around it after dinner, or we'll wait till tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Today, I'm gonna go to the gluten-free cafe, grab something to eat, and then we're going on a big adventure. I'm gonna go to the Williams fan pop-up zone, and then also walk to a heap of touristy spots. This weekend is also the F1 weekend, so it's the last one of the triple header that I am attending. I'm really excited. I've never been to this circuit before, so stay tuned. If you want to skip all the travel content, here is a little timestamp that you can go watch just F1 content. I just ate one of the frittata. I just ate it. It was delish. I bought this cookie yesterday, and honestly, it is the best cookie I have ever had in my life, so I had to buy it again. And if you know me, I actually don't really like the sweet things and desserts, but this, I can get a load of that. So yeah. Yum. A few steps away from where I just was is the Williams pop-up fan zone, so it's very convenient. I've been to the one in Melbourne, I've been to the one in Singapore, so now it's time to check out what the one in Barcelona is like. We are in the fan zone. It's actually really cool in here. So I have the car behind us, and then they have some tractor thing, they have the reaction times, sim racing, and they also have where, you know, where the sticks like fall down, you have to try and catch it. They have that as well. And then they have some really cool merch. And if you had told me this time last year I'd be buying Carlos Sainz merch, I probably would not have believed you, but I am going to purchase this hat. I just really like it. Yeah, yeah, it's really good vibes in here. It's much bigger than I expected. I leave, I bought the hat, but now we're going to go on to the next destination that we're going to walk to. So today at 6, Carlos Sainz is doing a little meetup in the fan zone, and there's a massive line already forming for people to go in this afternoon. Crazy. That was fun. I didn't do any of the activities because you had to go around and like scan things, and I honestly really couldn't be bothered. But it's crazy to think that people have lined up there already. It's only like 11:15 or 11:30. People were lined up there. He doesn't arrive until 6. Now we're walking to that big building. The reason why I'm not saying where I'm going is because I can't even pronounce it. So, but you will know exactly what I'm talking about once I am there. It's been quite the walk here, but I needed it after that cookie that I had. I stopped and put on some sunscreen because the sun, you know, you can feel it biting on your skin. That's how I was feeling. Oh wait, I can actually see it now. Oh, it's under construction still. Oh yeah, they're still building it, right? Huh. Well, I'll turn it around and I'll show you what I can see right now. This is the view I've got so far, so you can just see it right here. But that building's cute too. I guess it's a church. But let's keep walking. No need to ask, he's a smooth operator. This is stunning. We are now leaving and we're heading to the Arc. But there's so many people that have come up to me so many times, but I take a photo, but like with their camera, and they print it out. And like the same guy came up to me like 6 times. I was like, I've already said no. I already said no like 500 times. Now we're gonna walk to the Arc. I did go there last time I was here as well, but when in Barcelona, you know. It's gonna take about a 24-minute walk. The weather today is also really nice. It's like 25, 26 degrees, I would say. There's actually a wind, so it makes it feel cool at the same time, which is why it's kind of dangerous kind of day to get burnt. We have made it. After about a half an hour walk, we have made it. It's a pretty good arc, if you ask me. It's pretty good. This is the thing, you just go and you see things and then you leave and you go see another thing. What am I on about, honestly? I'm now at a cathedral. In quite a few cities that I've been to as of recent, there's like these clowns walking around, and one of them's like a woman with a white face painted. I don't know the meaning behind it, but they actually kind of scare me a little. Like they actually appear out of nowhere. These ones are trying to like give you balloons, but they're actually kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. There goes one of the balloons. Don't know what that was about. Front of the cathedral, and this guy took a photo, which I didn't even realize, and he comes up and gives me, it looks like a old newspaper, and he was like, it's for free, and I was like, because I know the scams of Europe, you know what I mean, but it actually was for free. So I was like, okay, I'll have to show you. It's me taking a selfie, so I feel like it's very fitting. I'm always taking a selfie. So I'm entering into the food market. I'll obviously flip the camera around and I'll show you. It is massive. There's so many different options, so many meats, fruits, drinks. Last time I got a drink as well and I didn't like it, so we might not do that this time, but I'll flip it around and I'll take you through there with me. But I gotta be careful. Yum. I think I gotta go back and get those olives. Oh my goodness, they look so yum. It's something about me, I love a pickle, I love an olive. So I think I got to go back and get that. Come over to the side to come eat some of my pineapple. It looks so good. It is so busy in there, it really is. I think after this I'm going to go for another little walk around, and then I might find somewhere just to have some olives or something. I don't know, we'll see. The pineapple is honestly so good. So I'm now leaving the food market and I'm just gonna go wander around. Just stopped for some lunch and I needed a salad or some veggies so bad. So that has what I've got. What has happened to my English since being here? I don't even know how to form a sentence. That has what I got. That is what I got. So I'm going for a run along the beach, and I'm not gonna lie, I keep getting mouthfuls of what I can only describe as an illegal substance. So if this run is a good run, we know why. Let's go. Beaches are really cool. They have so many different activities. Like they have volleyball, table tennis, soccer fields. It's crazy. It's so cool though. And it's packed as well. I just saw a lady run by with a jumper on. She for real? It's literally like 26 degrees. Oh my god. I've just gotten back from my very first half marathon run, which was actually really fun. I really enjoyed it. I think it's fun when you're like sightseeing new places for the first time, and I mentally felt really good. My body felt good. But now I've been back, washed my hair, and I'm just going to go down to the supermarket that is just down the road, because I'm actually not that hungry right now. It's currently like 9:30, which I never ever usually eat this late when I'm at home, but I've gotten into a bit of a cycle since being here of waking up late and eating late and being out later. I'm on holidays, I guess, so whatever. Plus also the F1, they're early days, so that will kick me back into a good sleeping habit. Even though, oh my god, this guy is drawing with his feet. Wow. I feel like the supermarket is shut. Please don't be shut. I am singing in the store. I'm singing. It's shut. FML. There goes that idea. So maybe Subway is the way to go. Got the Subway, got the goods. The night is still so busy though. Like, there's still so many people out and about. So it feels quite safe actually walking around at this area. Happy Thursday from Barcelona, Spain. I just had to check out of my hotel and then to change to another room from the same hotel. Long story, but so that means I have about like 5.5 hours of just roaming around. I've just been back to the gluten-free bakery, and then I'm going to go to Starbucks and I'm going to try and upload my YouTube video. It just has not been working, which has been really annoying. I don't have too much planned for today. The F1 starts tomorrow, so I don't really want to do too much and tire myself out for tomorrow, so we'll see. I have literally only just left Starbucks. It's like nearly 2 p.m, but I literally just had so many things I had to do. So I've kind of nearly wasted a whole day in Barcelona. Well, I guess it's not a waste. I had stuff I had to do, and it's also good just to have a chill day before the F1 and after a big day of walking yesterday and running yesterday. I'm now gonna go back to my hotel and then go and get some lunch because I'm now actually really hungry. I've actually just had the biggest dilemma. So I was meant to stay at the same hotel tonight, but then I'd stayed at Starbucks like all day, and they're like, oh, sorry, but we actually can't have you in that room anymore, so we're gonna refund you for that. And I was like, I wish I had known this last night. So Mum and I have been like frantically trying to find somewhere for me to stay. So I'm gonna be staying at the Hoxton for one night. which is about like a 2.5k walk from where I was originally staying. But I've just been to the gluten-free cafe to grab quite a few things so I can have that for tomorrow and when I'm at the F1. So that's the plan for now. On the move. It's going to take me 45 minutes to walk there because I'm stingy and don't want to pay for the tram. It's nearly 3 o'clock, still haven't had lunch, but I just want to get to my accommodation, and there's a pool there, so might go in the pool, chill out, find food. But oh my gosh, there's just so many people out and about. I'm currently waiting to cross the road, but you best believe we have the house music pumping. We're turning that 45 minutes into 30. I'm going full Max Verstappen mode right now. 2023 to be exact. Go. Quick reaction time, guys. It is also currently 26 degrees. So I can't wait to get in that pool. Wow! Hey. Oh. I wish you could hear. Where the hell am I going, mate? Honestly, I've missed the bloody. Like still another 15 minutes till we get to where I need to be, but it's kind of cute around here, I think. It's like a main street vibe, but the building over there looks really nice. Maybe we'll have to go check that out later. Look at that. Oh my gosh, guys. We've made it. Oh, my fuck. We've made it. Nearly. The suitcase nearly didn't want to make it to the end there, but we've made it. Oh my god. We made it. Going to my room now on the 3rd floor. This hotel is so cute. Look at this bedroom. I spoke to you last. I've honestly just been chilling out, having the most chill day. I have the F1 for the 3rd weekend in a row. I was just talking to some girls and they're like, are you like alive right now? And I was like, I'm tired, but I am also so excited. Like I just get this energy as soon as I get towards the track. Ben was really kindly invited up to some drinks and snacks by Off to the Races. It's like a business. It's not sponsored or anything like that, but go check it out. It seems like such a fun group of girls. I think I really would like to do it one day and be part of their travel group. But yeah, it was nice to have a few drinks, meet some of the girls. They were all so lovely. It's now about like 10:30 at night, I would say, and I'm about to try and unwind from the day. Good morning, Barcelona. Ooh. Good morning from Barcelona, Spain. It's currently like nearly 8:30 in the morning. So we're gonna go get my morning matcha, write in my journal for yesterday. Then we'll check out of this hotel and we'll get the tram or the bus to a different city or town, head into the racetrack today. We'll probably head into the track maybe after lunchtime. Free practice 1 is at 1:30, and then there's F3 and F2 qualifying, which I would like to be there to watch. So let's go. I have just checked out of the Hoxton and I'm now walking towards the train station to go to the next hotel and then to the track. Woo! I have just gotten off the train and honestly it's a really nice day. The sun is out. I'm just trying to plan how I'm going to get into the track, whether I walk, which it's like a 5k walk, or if I walk back to the train station, get the train to the town over and then walk. I just want to see how far it is from that station. So that's our 2 options. Made it to my room and she's small but cute. We've got the bed there, And then we have just a little bathroom, which I'm so glad I was able to check in early because I think I might have a shower and then head to the track. Still got to figure out exactly where to park it at. Still got to figure out how I'm going to get there. This city or this town is like big, but it's not really. I feel like I should have just stayed in Barcelona. I feel like it just would have been easier and probably nicer, but oh well, we're here now. We'll make the most of it. Maybe walk around a bit later. I have gotten off the bus. I was actually going to get off at the next stop, but all the F1 fans got off here. So I've kind of just followed everyone. Now I'm walking up this hill. Still don't know where I'm going, to be honest. I just thought I'll follow everyone. My ticket says I can enter from any gate, so we'll figure it out. Just so excited to see this track. I felt the atmosphere is going to be good. It does feel a bit weird wearing a Carlos hat, I'm not going to lie. I think I'm still getting used to him being at Williams, but we'll see how it goes. Williams have been going real good, which I've been trying to tell you guys to stay strong for years as Williams fans. And now I feel like it's slowly paying off, but don't want to jinx it. Really nice day today. I need to put on some sunscreen as soon as I get in there, and also grab my umbrella. All right, we have made it in for day one. I'm honestly so keen. We'll go find out where my grandstand is. It actually is nearly free practice, so yeah, the vibes are good so far. So we're in the circuit shop, so let's see how much some of the stuff is. I want to find a pin. That's my goal. Like that. Walking through the fan zone, and it has a lot of the same stuff as Imola did. It has the driver's selfie, the one that I did in Imola, as well as the Lego setup zone where you can make your own Lego car. Lots of merch. I still have to look at the prices, but I'm sure it's the same as the other two races that I've been to. Pretty much the same everywhere. Got some cool posters. Maybe we can swing by and have a look at how much the merch is. I'm at the Red Bull stand at the moment. Let's just look at a hat price, for example. Like 60 euros. McLaren, the cheapest is 45, but for a driver's hat is 65 euros. Pretty much the same as everywhere else. Still trying to find my grandstand. Have no idea where I am, to be honest, but that's nothing new for me. I've come to the quick decision, no I don't. It's 65 euros for a t-shirt, for a Barcelona t-shirt. I'm like, I don't like it that badly. Maybe it feels like 30 euros. Oh, not even, I don't know, to be honest. And we have about half an hour till free practice one, and we see cars on track for the first time this weekend. At one of the bars, and I'm gonna get a Coke Zero because it's so hot, and I'm also gonna buy one of the cups, the collection like cups. I'm really liking it here so far. There's lots of bars, lots of places around the track. It is really hot though, I am sweating. So I'm gonna grab my drink, head to the grandstand and see what the view is like. I'm so excited, you have no idea, to be here. And also being here, I'm like, I really wish I was here for a MotoGP race. So maybe one day, fingers crossed, because I feel like the vibes here for a MotoGP race would be so good. So I just bought a Coke Zero and one of the cups, and it came to $7.50. So I think that's pretty average for a Grand Prix weekend. You can also bring in your own, but obviously I didn't, so the cup is $2.50. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this view. Oh my god, this is the best. Free practice one has about 10 minutes to go, but I had to come into the shade, it was so hot. I also want to check out the fan zone before F2 and F3 qualifying, so let's go check out the fan zone. Being in the fan zone right now, and I bought a sticker for my journal. and then I just took a photo with the F1 sign. Now the F2 or 3 qualifying is about to start, so I'm gonna head back to my seat and watch most of that. As you can tell, I am sweating so bad. It is so hot and there's so many people everywhere, but I am having a great time. I've run into a few people that I know, which is nice. Also, if you ever see me at the track, always feel free to come and say hello. It's currently 3 p.m. and the F3 qualifying is on, but honestly I'm escaping the sun for just a little bit longer and just sitting under the grandstand because in 2 hours is free practice 2. I will go up and probably watch the end of this just because I really enjoy watching the F3, but I can actually see the screen. I can see the screen from where I'm sitting, so it's not too bad either. You get the sound, you get the atmosphere, you get the screen. I'm just not watching it from my grandstand. It's so hot. Currently watching F2 qualifying. It's so hot, it's like over 30 degrees. 30. Now leaving the track. The Google Maps has taken me some weird way, but I'm really trying to make this bus, otherwise I have to wait an hour to the next bus or I just walk. So I think if I miss it, I'll have to walk, which is like 5Ks, but let's just see if we make this. There's this big like area where they have food and merch, which I was not expecting. I'm hoping the bus stop is just around here, but I think I need to be on the other side of the road. I'm still not used to the European road rules, so I think I need to be on the other side. I've just gotten off the bus. Honestly, I've had such a fun day already for day one. I'm really excited for tomorrow, qualifying day, aka sometimes the funnest day to go. But I just got off the bus and I left my umbrella on the bus. But I'm walking to a supermarket now because I want a cold water. So I'm going to check if they have a umbrella. Sometimes I'm in these smaller towns and I'm like, where the hell am I? Like genuinely, I think that all the time, especially when I'm coming to a shopping centre. Where is the entrance to this place? No, it's this way. Mate, now I look like an idiot because there's some girl in the car over here and she's seen me just walk this way and now she's going to see me walk back. But it's like a big centre and there's like not that many people walking in. I thought I'll just follow like a local or something, but there ain't no locals going in there. Is it open? I don't know. Like, why is it so dead? Is it not? It's shut, mate. I bet it's shut. You're joking. You're actually joking. Okay, so it's not open, guys. This taxi guy came up next to me and was like, I think what you're saying was like, why isn't it open in Spanish? And I was like, no español, sorry. And he was like, oh, damn it. There's heaps of people in cars here though. I'm so confused. I don't know if they're waiting for it to open or if they're doing drug deals. I don't know. I really don't know. Mate, they're both closed. Oh my God, I've walked all the way here for nothing. So annoyed. Oh. On the road again. Walking places that I've never been. I just had another like old lady just come to me and she's asking me a question. I'm like, girlie, I just don't know. I was like, no español, sorry. And then she's like, oh, haha. And I was like, no, open. And she's like, haha. And kept walking. I was like, yeah, totally. So I think we're all on the same page, to be honest. There's a guy doing juggling in front of the traffic. I don't know if you can see that or not. I don't want him to see that I'm recording, so I'm gonna just turn away now. What is actually going on today? I really don't know. Where's he gone? He's gone the other way. Okay, cool. I don't know what that was about, but looks like he's having a good time. Why did I just get beeped at and then they were waving? Did they think I was someone else? I don't know. Nah, guys. No. It's shut. What day is it? Friday. Oh my god. It's fine. It's shut. I'm trying one more place. I'm gonna go to an all gluten-free cafe, apparently. It's not open. I don't know. I'm going to bed. Around this corner is the moment of truth. Please be open and please be good. Oh, guys, it's looking good. But is the food good? We'll soon find out. I cannot wait for a shower. But I got some goods. I'll tell you about it in a second. I went to the gluten-free bakery and they were really nice in there. One of them did not speak English. The other one was like, me, I speak English. Really funny. The other girl could not stop laughing because she was speaking English. But I bought this. Don't really know what it is. I'm now finally back at my hotel. I've had a nice cold shower and now I'm gonna do nothing until I go to sleep. So that's pretty much it for today until tomorrow, which is qualifying day. Be Saturday, aka qualifying day. I don't know if you can tell by my face, but I am so tired. I've just walked to get a matcha and go to a gluten-free cafe. Honestly, the worst matcha I've ever tasted. I know I updated you before, but I'm gonna update you properly now. I've had some food, I'm a bit more awake, and I'm walking to the track today. I missed the bus that was like just over half an hour ago. There's another bus coming in half an hour, but I can't bother to wait, so I'm like, I'm just gonna walk. This could be a really bad idea, but I'll let you know. I'll let you know how I go. Apparently it's meant to take me an hour and a half to walk there, but I just don't think so. I think I can get there quicker. I'm really just out here right now. Just an Australian girl with her Aussie flag strapped to her bag against the world. YOLO. Plus, it's a nice way for me to see what's around. My maps has already taken me away that no longer exist. It's like, go to the roundabout and then turn right down this path. Babes, the roundabout doesn't exist. I'm not seeing any other F1 fans. They're probably all just patient and waited for the bus. Not me though, nuh-uh. As today is qualifying day, I'll let you know my predictions for today. My predictions, most times that I'm at the track, has some extreme bias or preferences. So my predictions are P1 Oscar Piastri, P2 Max Verstappen. Then I've gone for something logical. I've gone Norris P3. And then I've gone P5 Alex Albon, P6 Alonso, because I thought home race, add something a bit crazy in there. And then I thought another home race, Carlos Sainz, P7. Okay, now that I'm in some like industrial area, I feel really stupid. Why am I doing this? I think I'm like 2.5 k's away. It's like 30 minutes is what it says. I'm gonna say 20. I've actually come across 2 other F1 fans, so I'm not that crazy after all, maybe. See these F1 fans up here? My goal is for the overtake, okay guys? I'm gonna try and overtake them. This is what I do when I get bored and I'm walking. I turn into my own F1 race. So let's go. Push, push, guys. Now we've got to push. We're getting close, guys, because there's heaps of cars around here. But it smells so bad in this area. It's like even hard to breathe because it smells so bad. Going in for the slipstream now, guys. The DRS is activated. Guys, it's hot out here. It is real hot. Made it to the track and I've beat the bus. Take that. Ow! Made it for day 2. Woo! I'm only watching free practice 3, so the last practice before qualifying this afternoon. As I have not sweated this much since Singapore last year. Oh my gosh. Just ripping sweat. No shade in this grandstand. Amazing view, no shade. So hot. But so worth it. Ever since the end of the F2 sprint, which was so entertaining by the way, and I had like, it was a good intake on how I'm going to be able to view the F1 race tomorrow, and honestly the view that I got was so good. It was so entertaining like I said, but I've been sat under the grandstand getting shade for like the last hour. I'm now going to head back to my seat ready for qualifying. Qualifying is so exciting, I cannot wait. Like I said, I've said my predictions. If you want to be part of more predictions and more involved in the future, go to my Instagram and you can put in your predictions for qualifying and race day. Every race weekend it'll be on there, so go check that out if you want. But now it's time for qualifying in Spain. Qualifying time. One is over. Carlos Sainz out at his home race. That's sad. Piastri P1. Let's hope it stays like that for the next 2 sessions. Fingers crossed. It's currently Piastri, Verstappen, Norris, which is what my prediction is. So let's see if it stays like that. Q2 is over. Alex Albon is out. Lawson is out, but Hadjar is through to Q3 again. Alonso is through, so the home hero is through to Q3. And Piastri P1 again, so fingers crossed. Come on, Oscar. He's currently second. Norris coming first. Come on, Oscar. Now or never. Come on, Oscar. I want him to be on pole so bad. Come on, Oscar. Come on. Yeah! 3 on pole. I'm just walking, planning on leaving. I will check the fan zone, but it doesn't look like there's anything really going on anyways. The temperature has cooled really nicely with this cloud over the top of us. Thank goodness. Oscar Piastri on pole, mate. On pole. I've seen him on pole twice now in these past 3 races. I genuinely have no idea where I'm going because my 5G won't connect. So I'm just kind of guessing. I really don't know like where to go from here, to be honest. Still have no reception, so I'm truly just winging it. It also smells so bad, like I literally was covering my nose before. I don't know what these factories are, but whatever it is, stinks. There's still heaps of like cars around, so, and people-ish. So I'm like, okay, I'll just keep following random people. I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna stop at a supermarket on the way, grab something hopefully healthy for dinner, and grab some like muesli bars or something for lunch tomorrow. So you know when we were walking to the track this morning and there was like some festival looking thing? Well, now it's popping off. I'll have to show you when I walk by because I'm going to go a slightly different way like I said, but I'll show you. This must be where they all camp. What? That's the supermarket that I came to the other day that was shut is open. Let's go. Can I go through this way? Yes. Oh my goodness. That guy just scared me. What a lol. Good morning and happy race day from here in Espanol. From here in Spain. It's currently nearly 9 a.m. so I have missed F3, which I usually really like to see, but when you're not staying like close enough to the track or there's no like free public transport constantly going to the track, it's kind of harder to get there that early, in my opinion. So a little tip that I have for this track is the food options are really not the best. What I've seen is hot dogs and some other foods like that, along with a healthy like stand, but really all it is like a little tub of pineapple or a little tub of like strawberries and grapes and that, but it's quite expensive for just a tub of fruit. So I always say take your own snacks to the track here. The drinks are reasonably priced like every other track. They're around like €5 for a soft drink, €3 for a water, which is what you expect when you go to an F1 race. But I just take my own. Take your own water bottle, because there's something that Spain has really well is water stations. Also because it's been so hot, it's really good. There's some near like every bathrooms that I've been to, and also just in random little spots, which has been great. They also do have the misters, which is nice, although it doesn't really, they're so high up they don't really get to you, but still a good thought. Also, my predictions for the race today is Oscar P1, Verstappen P2, and then I said Norris P3, and then I said Albon P5, Alonso P6, and then I reckon there'll be 2 DNFs. That's my predictions for today. So let's head to the track. I really just romanticized this walk. I'm just like, I'm in Spain, I'm going to the F1, I put on some like video clip vibe music and I walk and I romanticize it. But it's currently about 9:20 a.m. and so because it takes me over an hour, I'll probably get there, I'm gonna say 9:30, but we'll see. Fingers crossed a little quicker. We're nearly at the track. It takes me about 6k's walk to get here, or 5.8 or something. But it goes pretty quick once you have your tunes on. But I'm just so excited for race day. We're gonna go through the mister. Okay, you actually got more wet than I thought. So I think the F2 is on right now. I don't really have a destination in mind of where I'm actually walking to. I think I'm just checking out what else is around the circuit, because I've really only stayed near Grandstand K and in that fan zone. So have a look around, and then maybe one day if I come back for the MotoGP, I'll know where to sit. Although I'm pretty happy with where I'm sat, to be honest. Directly opposite where my grandstand is, I think, like on the other side, and there's heaps of food and merch up here as well. So let's just keep walking around and see if it's different. Although it is really hot, there actually is a lot of places in the shade that you can sit. Obviously not in your grandstand, but out and about, which is good. So this grandstand, right, oh my gosh, nearly got hit by a bloody motorbike. Grandstand here, the Carlos Sainz grandstand. I nearly bought a ticket in that grandstand because it was one of the cheaper ones actually. I think it's grandstand B. So that was an option for me, which would have been all the way up here, which is still nice. They have a Carlos Sainz merch stand as well, which is cool. But yeah, this is definitely the general admission area, so I'll turn it around and show you what it's like. Okay, I think I have finally found the other fan zone area. It's actually really cool up here. I think if you were in this general admission area, I think if you came like quite early, you could actually get a really good viewing spot. I don't know the prices of general admission as it was sold out, I think, by the time I booked. I generally don't know how to get to my grandstand now though that I'm here. I found the way. I found the tunnel. I actually think it ends up right near my grandstand. So let's have a look. Have a look in the cookbook. It's currently 1 p.m. and the driver's parade just happened. Once again, they just fly by, they don't really care. But I'm now just gonna chill in the shade here until pretty much the start of the race. Soonish will be the national anthem and the whole vibes will begin. But oh my gosh, it is still so hot. I look really sweaty, but I think it's just my sunscreen. National anthem will be soon, which I'm excited for. It always gets you into the fun vibes right before the race. So it's happening soon, guys, real soon. 10 minutes till the race begins. And Oscar's coming first. Come on. Fingers crossed it stays like this. It's Oscar, Norris, Leclerc, Verstappen. Come on, Oscar. Safety car with 10 laps to go. And Oscar was coming first. I'm now scared to see how this safety car restart's gonna go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What the hell? Come on, Oscar. Oscar won. Oh my god, I am sweating so bad. I sprinted down to the podium. I can't believe I've seen him win twice now. Oh my god. I'm sweating so bad, but worth it. Worth it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I need to get out of here now. I need a water so bad. I am so dehydrated, my throat hurts. So I've walked to where I got into the track and they've shut the gate, but I need a water so bad, you have no idea. So I am really hoping that they come and open it. People are literally jumping the fence to get back in there. I'm just gonna have to walk back this way, but oh my god. I want a beverage. So I have left the track. I'm still on such a high, honestly. That is now the second Piastri win that I have seen. I feel like I'm slowly not as hot anymore. I think just being surrounded by that many people, also the direct sun, and then sprinting. I didn't realize I was filming the whole time. Not of me, only a little bit of me. And it's just I'm just going for it. But it was so fun. So fun, and honestly, that's my third Grand Prix in a row. I'm actually so tired now after 3 weekends. But I've done 3 weekends in a row by myself, and so I kind of just want to put it out there that if you're scared to go to any type of race by yourself, when you are there, you are truly never alone. Never do I feel lonely when I'm at a race, ever. There's so many people there. will come up and talk to you, or you go up and talk to them, or you find someone with the same like nationality flag as you and you start talking. Or like, never out of these whole 3 weekends have I felt lonely, like, at all. Don't be scared to put yourself out there and go to a race when no one else can go with you. Don't wait for people in your life to go do things. Just go live it. Like, if I had waited for someone, I would have missed this race. I would have missed an Oscar Piastri win, and I would have missed a really awesome weekend. So yeah, but I'm now on my trek back to my hotel. I'm going to scull a heap of water, and then I'll update you again from there, I think. Before the start of the race, these two Spanish guys were sitting next to me, and I was like, oh, like, at the end of the race, where do I go for the track invasion? And they're like, oh, you have to go to that red fence. And I was like, okay. And they're like, oh, but you have to like run to get a good spot. And I'm like, oh yeah, but in my head I'm like, you don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know what I do. I used to do the Melbourne Run, mate. I know how to sprint. No, they were really lovely, actually. Yeah, then went down there, had to wait for the gate to be open, found some Aussies in there, and we were celebrating for Oscar. And then it was go time. Then it was run, sprint. Some girl was like complaining that she couldn't see the podium because me and some other person had like flags up. I'm like, duh, you're at the F1. Like, people have flags. I've been walking for a fair bit, right? And I just realised my hands are like actually swollen. Can you see that? Because it's like hot. My hands have swollen. But also this afternoon, I'll start packing my bags, as tomorrow I go to the UK. I found a bubbler. Oh my gosh. I filled up my water, and God, I hope I can drink that water, but it tastes good. Thank goodness. This marks the end of my Spanish Grand Prix experience. It's currently like 6:10 in the morning, and I'm headed to the airport to go to my next destination. Honestly, I had such a fun weekend, and I hope you enjoyed the content, but keep an eye out for the next one. So I'll see you then. Bye.